Hello, Sunny Bonani, beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, my Facebook page, and wherever you are watching from. This is not going to be a long live. I am actually just here to apologize. My spirit is broken, so I'm not spiritually able to do a live as we talked about it last night, where we said we were going to have a live tonight. We're going to postpone it for tomorrow because the family meeting crushed my spirit. I think if I do a live, I might say the wrong things. I might say very, very wrong things to the wrong people or about the wrong people. So I would just like to ask you guys that we meet tomorrow. But please, in the comment sections, please do tell me what you feel, what you think about the family meeting that we just had as South Africa. My main worry is, number one, during the danger, I was worried. We are such a laughing stock throughout the world. We are a nation that cannot even afford to have their own airline go and collect their own vaccine for the nation. We failed an airline. We have to ask other. It's like asking for a lift. You know, when you have that father who has to ask for a lift. And these are such critical things where we have to really be the ones in the forefront of making sure that we are being given the right things, but we are relying on not even our neighbors, we're relying on other people, other nations to go and do such a simple job as go and collect. You've been given for free here, Hewa. We still have to ask other people to go and collect for us. For me, there was a bit of an embarrassment. Actually, not a bit. And for those of you who didn't see, the vaccine arrived in an Emirates flight. Guys, I'm embarrassed right now to be South African. You know, when another country is getting the shine. Yeah, that's why we have to nominate other people for Nobel Prizes, because we are just a hand-me-down. We are exactly how we were designed to be that nation that is just waiting for hand-me-downs. You know, that poor cousin whose mother just drinks all the money and you have to give them your old clothes. That's exactly what I feel like we are as South Africa at the moment. And also, I was very worried by the speech or the whatever was being said with family meeting. My main worry was, like, seriously, guys, just the arrival. Like, we've been seeing RIPs, we've been losing people, we've been losing celebrities, we've been losing politicians, we've been losing our loved ones, we've been losing family members, neighbors, you name it. You go on Facebook now, come back and tell me how many RIPs you're gonna get. Just the arrival of the vaccine. Now things must open up. Suddenly, there's no virus. Suddenly, the virus is, the number of infections are down. The vaccine has just arrived. But now we are down. I feel like, I don't know. I do really feel like we've been sold to the highest bidder, but I would like to hear your opinion. I think this is something we should talk about tomorrow, because I'm really, really not in a state to be talking about it. I think I'm a bit too emotional for now. I live in England. For those of you who do not know, I'm a South African living in England. And in my local town, things just got stricter. In today's paper, I'll put the link to the paper after I do the live. I will put it in the comments. They were saying they are doing now door-to-door vaccination, because like they're going to not vaccination, door-to-door COVID test, because the strain from South Africa is getting worse here. It's now attacking people here because of people who had traveled to South Africa. On the same day they're announcing that our own South Africa is opening things. I think business is more important than people's lives, but maybe that's because I don't have money, so I don't understand the importance between human life and businesses. Because, yeah, just the arrival of vaccines, suddenly things are better. And by having said that, let us not be influenced by what we see on WhatsApp. Let us not be influenced, and let us not be bullied. Perhaps it's time we don't even discuss about the vaccine, because there are some people who want to take the vaccine who are so scared because of what is being said or what messages they are getting. And then there are some people who do not want to take it, who are also scared because of what is being said about people who are taking the vaccine. So I think this is a personal decision. For me, I'm also still questioning myself. I think, I mean, I'm in a better advantage than an average South African, because if I take the vaccine, I'm taking it here in the UK. So, and I do believe they're not, if they were trying to kill us, they would have done it, guys. We don't produce anything. Tina, we close factories. We don't even produce it by Lezangoma. We buy it in China. We don't even produce. They could lace it on the by ANC. They could lace it in toothpicks. Like if they wanted to kill us, they could really kill us. We don't own anything in South Africa. Everything is made somewhere else. So if they did want to kill us, there's so much they could do. They wouldn't go through the trouble of doing the vaccine. My only problem with the vaccine are the side effects. That's why I'm like, let me wait what it's going to do to people. If you remember correctly, the ARVs, when they came, they did change people. But then, having said that, yes, the people's shapes, they became something else. But having said that, I'd rather have a body that looks like an old toothbrush than be dead, because death cannot be corrected. I'd rather close a business. I've not been working, as you guys know, I've not been doing stand-up comedy, which is my main hustle, since the beginning of the very first lockdown, because for me, I'd rather close shows because I can reopen rather than having to close a casket, because once that casket is closed, that's it. So please, let us do our own research. Let us stop listening to all these things that are being spread. And I don't know. But I would really, really like for us to have a discussion about this thing tomorrow, to talk about it and see what your opinions are. Let me do a few questions. I know some of you guys are asking for a link. I'm really, really, really not. I think the family meeting just ended. It's too soon. Let us not use emotions. Let us just think about it, sleep on it, and then talk about it tomorrow, because we might have different views after we've thought about it. Because even myself, at the moment, I'm really questioning a lot of things, like the vaccine only arrived. Why suddenly alcohol can be sold? Like, business is more important. Are these private companies that are sponsoring the president more important than our lives? Because they have to make money. And I think as a Black people, especially as Black people, as all people of South Africa, but especially as Black people, because we are the majority and we are the victims of our history, we should take this thing into our hands. They can open alcohol, but nobody comes to your house and takes you to go and buy it. Can we just do our own, stay away from alcohol? We are not children. We are not kids. We don't have to not only drink when they close the doors, and as soon as they open, we are there singing and getting each other infected, because there's going to be another infection that's going to come. A new strain, a new variant. Yeah, guys, it's crazy. But to Untlanto fix, they send vaccine from India while India uses vaccine from Russia. I don't even want to get there. That upsets me. Sizwe Beleni, mother of the nation, that's why he said, hey, Africa. Churches are open, places of worship. He did mention places of worship. All I want to ask for those of you, especially if you are pastors and you are miracle workers, where were you in the world where people were dying of alcohol? Why didn't you go and do your miracles? Where was Papa when people were dying? Where are the miracles? Where were the snakes that do magic? Churches can now start to operate, but I will say, guys, let us just be very, 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 very careful what we do. And even this 50 in funerals, I still do believe it is quite a lot. But then we do come from big families, so we just need to be. Let's be smart about this thing, guys. All I can say, the struggle continues. Black child, you are on your own. Black child, use your mind. Black child, make the right decisions. I love you guys, and let us talk about this tomorrow. And as we had said last night, we're also going to talk about the new rules when it comes to burials. And I was expecting the president to touch on that as well, but he did not. He only mentioned, I think, the number of the people, but we will all be getting, you know how these things go. If you go on your WhatsApp, you already have the full speech. So let's talk about it tomorrow. Let's hear what people say. And please, whatever happens, do not be influenced, not by me, not by anyone. Make your own decisions, make your own calculated decisions when it comes to the vaccine. Make your own calculated decision. Do not be influenced by anyone whatsoever, because at the end of the day, this is your life, and we have also experienced this thing differently. Some people have really lost people. So if someone says they are going for the vaccine, please do not try to convince them otherwise. Do not try to stop them. And let us also remember that we are in a country that is full of corruption. So there are tenders going around already. Be careful where you get your vaccine, because some of you are going to be vaccinated with a pig's urine. You know how our people are. They are manifest. And some of us are going to be vaccinated with water from the tap. So just be careful where you get your vaccine. Get it in the right place. There won't be anyone who has any connection. We know the fraud in our country. And for me, I say, we as the people should let them vaccinate first, our leaders, because we love them so much. We want them to be the first ones to get it. But in them getting it, the EFF vaccinates the ANC vaccinates the DA. No, ANC can't vaccinate the DA. The DA vaccinates the AFC, the ANC. The ANC, because ANC, I know they will be scared of the DA. ANC, the EFF, and just like that, different parties. But we as the people, we must choose our random clinic. At random, we choose a clinic where we're going to get the vaccine from. They mustn't tell us where they are getting a vaccine from. And then we will know, as long as our leaders are protected, we can also join them and be protected as well. I love you guys. I wish you all the best. And yeah, let us be careful. Let us do the right thing. And please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channels. Please subscribe. I've got a new YouTube channel. It's Thenjiwe Unplugged. It is a new channel on YouTube. It's got a lot of videos because it's got all my vlogs. It's got all my traveling stuff. And it's got a lot of content about things to do with just traveling, improving your life, life of a South African abroad. So please do support me. I need to get to 1,000 subscribers on that channel so that I can be able to go live. So we can have Q&As about, especially those of you who want to move overseas. You will benefit a lot, or who want to visit countries overseas, because I will be sharing that information as well as bringing experts who know more. I will be sharing my, like, people want to be au pairs, like the different things you can do overseas. So please do subscribe to the channel. It is Thenjiwe Unplugged. It is on YouTube. I would really appreciate your help in getting me to 1,000 subscribers so that I can be able to go live on YouTube. You cannot go live unless you have 1,000 subscribers or more on that page. Thank you so much, guys. Be wise. Make the right decision. Do not influence people. Do not be influenced. Be engaged in discussions, but let us not fight. Because let us not fight. Because we have nothing to do with this. It's the two elephants that are fighting. We are the grass that is suffering. So let us look after each other. And I love you guys. Thank you so much.
Apha Makawe, South Africa. Shomani Sizwe. Zingane zabafana zabaleka. Ibambene ngesihlonzana. Yeah, ibambeni sinsizwa sakithi mashinga kithi madoda bo.